Hey, I've got to fix the audio on this video, so I'm just doing a voiceover. I did a lot of time editing it, so I don't want to remake it. Now, what we have are half popsicle sticks and full popsicle sticks. And to make the yay guy, the first thing we need to make is a rectangular frame. So what you see here is I'm gluing a half popsicle stick with two full-length ones, and I'm trying to make a rectangle. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue another half popsicle stick on the other side of this thing so that I end up using 4 popsicle sticks like that. You can see that they're kind of holding that long stick in. And right now I'm placing spacers. Those spacers are holding that double long popsicle stick in place so that they cannot slide side to side. The double long popsicle stick is going through the center of those 4 half sticks, and it should slide really nicely. You shouldn't have any glue in there. It shouldn't be a problem at all. If at this point it cannot slide nicely, you should probably take it apart and do it again so that you have it moving freely and going nice. You can see that joints, if they don't move freely, they become a problem. So what I'm going to do now is get those last little spacers set in there. That holds the long stick from moving side to side. But just to say it one more time, don't get any glue on the part that moves. Where my hands are then will be where those arms start to get fashioned. And those sticks are going to connect to that long post in the middle, and they will pivot using the sticks that are along the side on the rectangle. And so what I need to do is make a spacer, and that's what that little tiny stick is doing, is making a single wide popsicle spacer so that that piece fits over it just perfectly. Because I'm going to be making 2 of them, I'll have 2 that are spaced just like that, where they connect to the piece that moves up and down, the double long popsicle stick, but they will not connect directly to the rectangular side piece. So I'm going to be drilling a hole through there, and a skewer is going to hold it to that centerpiece, and we'll have different skewers where my finger is pushing it up and down as it moves up and down. The time lapse is me putting together those spacers on the one side. I drilled some holes through the double long and the single spacer pieces right there. I'm not going to drop a pin in quite yet because I need to show you that there's going to be another spacer on the other side, but the other side needs to be even bigger. You can see how as we move the slide, it's going to be able to push those arms up and down with just a little pin that doesn't directly connect to those popsicle sticks. Now on the other side, if we make the exact same piece, it will not fit because it has to fit over 3 popsicle sticks instead of just 1 like the first one did. So what we're going to need to do is build a popsicle stick thing that has 3 spacers, and I'm going to add 2 more sticks right where I'm adding it right there, because that will then be 3 wide as well. So you can't tell from most of the pictures, and you can't tell from looking at it, but the right side of this yay guy is actually 3. Has 3 spacers in there instead of just the 1 that the first one had. So this gets kind of wide. Hold on a second, you'll see how wide it is with 3 spacers inside of there. But with those 3 spacers, you're going to see how it goes on and holds on really nicely. Once you have those 3 spacers in, it goes together pretty fast. Now I'm just simply pinning those other sides together, and I'm trying to get things that will push the arms up and down as I slide up and down with the long piece.